so hot. I am basically covered in sweat. I pretty much need a shower every time I step outside. So I am here in Izamal, the yellow city. I heard somewhere in the world there's also a blue city, I think in Morocco maybe. Anyway, this is the yellow city and this is the famous monastery, and I have sun in my eyes and it's extremely hot. So in case you don't know where Izamal is, if you imagine Cancun, Mexico, you can take a bus from Cancun inland to a city called Mérida, which is the capital of the Yucatan. And then about an hour back in the direction of Cancun is this small town, which is interesting because for some reason the entire town is painted yellow. It is so beautiful. I understand why they like the yellow color, because of the blue sky. Blue and yellow is like, just looks really good together. Nobody really knows why Izamal is yellow. One version I read is that the residents painted their houses yellow when the Pope came to visit in 1993. But I guess that must be totally wrong because people say that it was yellow even before the Pope came. And not only that, some people say it was yellow 500 years ago before the Spanish arrived. Some people say that the town is yellow because it's an ancient Mayan site and there were pyramids there to worship the god of the sun. I think I pulled a muscle in my leg from walking up a Mayan pyramid. There are several Mayan pyramids right in the center of town, and the Spanish built their city right in the same spot, their monastery right on top of a Mayan pyramid using the stones from the Mayan pyramid. It is probably one of the most beautiful churches I've seen in my entire life. Horses are parked here and they're not yellow. Every carriage is a different color. Like, I hope you don't kick me, right? The whole day I was there, I was dreaming about how I was gonna get back to my Airbnb and take a nice cold shower. But when I got there, there's no water. No water, none. There is no water at all. This is my Airbnb apartment. At least it's not a snake. Hope he doesn't go on the ceiling and like jump on me. So I ended up moving to another hotel, obviously. A hotel down the street, which is pretty much like the only nice hotel in Izamal. I bought a pair of shoes for like $5. And there was no mirror in the shoe store. So I asked the store clerk to hold my phone so I could look at the video of me wearing these sandals. I also got like 3 different purses. One of them was the same color as the city of Izamal, and that's my favorite. And this is one of the meals I had in Izamal. It looks colorful, but it was like one of the worst things I ate in Mexico. The only good thing was the green drink. Taking a horse carriage to the bus station because there's no taxis. It's my first time going to the bus station in a horse. Pero no hay mucho tiempo porque el autobús es 3 horas y 15.
Ah, ok.
Okay.
Es rápido.
Ajá, rápido con... I am skeptical that Izamal was yellow even before the Spanish arrived. I actually got the book written by Fray Diego de Landa, which is basically our only source of what life was like at the time of the European conquest. And he has a part of the book where he talks about Izamal, and he never mentions that it was yellow. There is here at Izamal one building among the others that is amazingly tall and handsome. In 1549, the Indians pressed us to found a monastery in one of the buildings, which we call San Antonio. Very fast with the horse. Porque no quiero caminar con todas las cosas. Sí. ¿Cómo se llama en español este animal?
El nombre es Coqueta.
¿Coqueta?
Sí.
Okay.
And the horse Coqueta.
Coqueta. By the way, if you think that all buildings in this part of Mexico are painted yellow, that's really not true because you just go 1 hour away and the capital of the Yucatan, or at least the biggest city in the Yucatan, Merida. In Merida, every house is a different color. When I came back to the US, I was talking to some people about this town and how nobody knows why it's yellow. And that some people say it's yellow because of the color of corn, and others say it's yellow because of the god of the sun. And the people in America said, well, it must be because the yellow paint was cheap and easily accessible, and that's probably why they painted their houses yellow. So that's the practical view. While I was working on this story, I started Googling to see if there are other cities in the world that are painted one color, and I was surprised to learn that indeed there are. But in general, I think that cities look better when all the buildings are painted the same color.